first, let's start with a question. When was the last time your brand truly stopped someone in their tracks? In today's crowded market, being good simply isn't good enough anymore. If your business isn't standing out, you're blending in. And that's a dangerous place to be nowadays. But here's the good news: standing out doesn't require a complete overhaul. It's about nailing one thing that makes you unforgettable. So here's the problem: too many businesses are stuck in the Me Too zone, as I call it. They're mimicking competitors, playing it safe, and hoping to get noticed. But in a market overflowing with options, that approach just won't cut it. Think about the brands you really remember. Some of the popular ones are Apple or Patagonia, Nike, name one. They don't just sell products, they stand for something bigger, something that resonates deeply with their audience. Now, before you tell me I'm not Apple, let me say this: you don't need a $1 billion budget to stand out. What you need is to carve out a clear, bold position in your market, a unique value proposition that your audience can't ignore. And trust me, this is something you can start working on today. So here's how you do it, because that's what we're all about. We're going to go by it step by step. Step one: get clear on what makes you different. This is one of the most underrated things a company can do for themselves. It doesn't matter if you've just started, if you're launching your new product, or if you've been existing for 10, 20, 30 years. Find out what's the one thing. And if you have been existing for some time, reevaluate what's the one thing you offer that no one else does in a way that no one else does. It might be your process, your story, or the unique way you deliver value. For example, if you're in a competitive market like coaching or software as a service, think about the one pain point you solve better than anyone else, and then own it. Next, simplify your message. Too often, brands overcomplicate their messaging. Your audience shouldn't need to decode what you do or why it matters. Take your unique offering and distill it into a single memorable sentence. For instance, Slack doesn't say we're a communication platform with hundreds of features. They say Slack is where work happens, period. Consistently show up with purpose. Once you've clarified your unique position, hammer it home everywhere. From your website to your LinkedIn profile, your content, and even your sales pitches. Repetition builds recognition. And don't just show up for sales, show up with value. Share insights, solve problems, engage authentically. That's how you become unforgettable. All right, so standing out in a crowded market isn't about shouting louder. We've concluded that now. It's about resonating deeper. Your business has something unique to offer, and the world deserves to see it. So, here's your challenge for the week. Take 10 minutes today, just 10, to define your one thing. What makes you unforgettable? If you need more time, take more time, but start with the 10. And then simplify it, own it, and start showing up consistently.